Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Peekaboo. Welcome to Craft and Chat. I was sorry, I was bending over to take my phone off of charge to make sure that we are all good. So we are all good. I see us now. So how's everybody doing this morning? We've had a couple of sorry. Ah, wow. Rookie mistake. Okay, we're on mute now. How's everybody doing? We've had a couple of nice warm days. And I say warm, and that means the sun came out and it was above 48. So that to me constitutes a warm day. Never believe I'd say that before. But, anyways, let's say hello to everybody that's in here this morning. There is Joe Fix It for you. Actually, that was last night or yesterday, and there is Mrs. Lazy Days Ahead. That was yesterday as well. We are in too, Joey. That you notifying me and Lisa. Maybe thank you for notifying. I'm not sure. Anyways, that was yesterday. Jesse's doing a countdown. 16.5, 11. 9. Good Lord. And then I guess he finally went to bed then. And there is Tamara with Heartland HQ with Dink and Tank. Good morning to you. Now there he is this morning. Penny Ortiz is in there. I hope you enjoyed this morning's email I sent you. Yes, I just responded. It is so cute. So cute. Joey is number 2. What happened? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he didn't get the drop this time, but he did. He did. So good morning to you. There is Rebecca, Touched by Yarn. Good morning, Rebecca. And Joey saying hello to everybody. And Wendy, Penny sent you an email earlier, and she's saying hello to Rebecca. There is Karen Bress. Good morning to you, and she's saying hello to everybody. Let's see. Oh, Wendy's saying hello to Rebecca. She's telling her, I will check my email, Penny. I got one from you on the recipe. Nice. Sharing recipes. I love to share recipes. Now, there you go. Now he's here this morning. It's 11 minutes till the time. Yes. Showtime. Show some love on your way in, folks. Yes, thank you very much for that reminder. If you don't mind, please hit that thumbs up. Arlene is here, and she said, good morning, Ginger. And then she said hello to everybody else. There is Bowen. Good morning, Bowen. Hopefully you are doing good. There is Jerry and Susan. Cold here again. Yes, it was cold here again. This morning when I woke up, it was 32, 33, I think, or 34. So yeah, it's gotten cold here, but it's supposed to get up to like 56 today. So that's like, whew, man, I'm gonna have to put on a short sleeve shirt or something, right? I'm ready for some warmer weather. There is Nanny Tam. Good morning to you. Oh, hush, Jesse. Rookie. Oh, and Rebecca, she sent it to you as well. To everybody saying good morning. There is Virginia Alexander. Good morning, Virginia. Hopefully you are doing good. Rebecca said, Penny, I have your email. That is awesome. It's windy and 48 here is what Wendy at Hardneck Farms said. Well, it is not 48 here. It hasn't even reached 40 yet. It is so crazy that in North Georgia we are colder than you are. But anyways, there is Mrs. Lazy Days Ahead. She said, good morning, Ginger, and everyone in chat. Getting my boots on because I'm sure it will get deep in here with Jesse and Joey. Yes, it will, I'm sure. So, a couple of things that I forgot to cover last week. Well, one, and then one happened like a couple days later, and I was like, oh man, I wish that would have happened on Craft and Chat Day, and I could have showed Craft and Chat. But the 4-hour blanket. Remember I was telling you about that 4-hour blanket? Well, I finished it. So, and I didn't sit down and straight do it for 4 hours, but I did end up finishing it, and I think it turned out beautiful. So I will hold it up for everybody to see. It's not a huge blanket, okay? But that I just used this is like a tan, a rust, a gray, a creamy orange, another gray, another tan, and then another rust. Anyways, I just used what I had left over that was big, thick yarns. I had like a couple of little half balls, and then two that I was doing two at one time for another project. So I had two like half balls, then I had some other stuff. I just used what I had left over, and it's a good way to use up that yarn, the little bits that you have. So anyways, oh, we've had some more fun friends come in. Why did I have to unhide Miss Lisa's message? I don't know. I don't know. That's crazy. Nanny Tam is saying good morning to everybody. And there is Jamie's Country Living. How are you? So everybody say there's Karen Gaddiosi. She's in this morning as well. Wendy said, Bowen, that has been happening a lot with AI algorithms. Huh. I tried Bowen, but it said another mod did. Nanny Tam said, huh. Thank you so much, Jamie. Yeah, I really like it. It's definitely going to keep you warm, that's for sure. So, and it was a nice way to just use up that leftover yarn. I love it. Because I hate it just sitting over there not doing anything and like going to waste, just mocking me, if you will. Like, do something with me. Beautiful, love the colors, and looks nice and warm. It is very nice, and it is a little bit on the heavy side, so it's definitely a winter blanket, not a summer blanket. Thank you so much, Nanny Tam. Up there is Johnny with Gillum Farms. He said, hey, sitting here editing and listening. Well, all righty then. Thank you for coming in, Johnny. She calls it the 4-hour blanket. No, that's not what I called it. Somebody else, the lady that put the pattern on YouTube, called it that, because it means Joey got about 4 hours of peace and quiet on the homestead. No, I did that while we were watching movies or TV. Good news, all of my tests came back good. Thank you, Lord. Oh, Virginia, that is amazing to hear. I am so glad to hear that. So what was the final? They were just doing those tests to make sure there wasn't anything else that might have made you fall, and then so now they think you just passed out. Maybe your blood sugar got low, and if I am anemic, so if I don't eat in a little bit every hour, make sure I have something to drink. I can't, I'm not one of those that can go most of the day and not eat anything, because if so, I'll end up on the ground. So let's see, setting up new grow station. Oh, nice, Jamie. I love it. I love it. And it kind of goes along with the theme of the things we are going to talk about in just a few minutes. You are too quick. Prayer Mountain Homestead, good morning, Rita. She said, beautiful. Thank you so much. It was a labor of love, and it kept me warm while I was working on it. So it's a double header there. You get a twofer. And I think I said hello to Karen Gaddiosi. If not, I'll make sure and say hello to Karen again. Jessie, she can chat and knit at the same time. You say peace. That's a joke. Yes, he is very true about that, especially with that pattern, because it's very repetition. It's just constantly the same thing. So you almost don't even realize what you've done, because you just keep doing the same thing. Good morning, Susan Ty. How are you this morning? Hopefully you are doing good. Yes, praise God. Praise God, Virginia. That is amazing. Well, when I read the name, I knew it was a glitch and someone had to get on it. Yes, absolutely. Thank you for that, Bo, and I appreciate it. Yes, doctor said we may never know what happened. So, I mean, hopefully it was something like that. Just like at that point, your blood sugar just got low and you just went down. Because I've done that. I've worked at Winn-Dixie when I was very young. That was actually my very first job, cashiering. And I passed out at the 10 items or less lane. And that was like the busiest one. But I was just running the register, and I had gotten, I was in high school. So I'd ate lunch at high school at school. And then I went straight from school to work. And I was the last of the 3 that came on in the evening to take a lunch. So it was like 7 o'clock, and I still hadn't eaten anything, and down I went, and everybody was flipping out. What's wrong with her? This lady just passed out. But it was okay. I was fine. My head, there's the bottles, the glass Coke bottles, and every soda used to come in a glass bottle. And then in the grocery in the grocery stores, they had a big bin, metal rolling cart that they would keep behind the cashier station, because you could take your bottles in and get like a nickel back on each bottle. And they would keep them all in that big rolling bin. Well, that actually happened to be right behind me. So I fell halfway and then hit my head on the bin. So they were really freaking out. Maybe that's what happened to me. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. But good morning, James. Hello. Hopefully you're doing good. 24 watching and only 17 thumbs up, Josie said. Make sure you hit that thumbs up today, guys. Please, please, please. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We can't keep the maker of the U sticker waiting. It's unconstitutional. That is. You're right about that. That is bad. That's bad juju, too. That's bad juju on your winning. Yes. Fantastic news, Penny said to Virginia. That is fantastic news. Amen to that. Yes, we are all praising God for. Love to hear the praise reports, and thank you so much. We always love to hear the praise reports. Good morning, VA from the PA, as he says. There's Scotty, Lone Cross Scotty. Good morning, everyone. I have some very good news. Oh, I love good news. I have not had any symptoms of vertigo since the vicious attack I had 2 Saturdays ago. That is awesome. Scotty, I am so glad to hear that. Because vertigo is very hard to live with. It really is. I've had vertigo about 10 years ago. I had about a 2-week bout with it, and you can't drive. It's very hard when you turn your head, because your world goes, and then your stomach gets upset because of what all your eyes are seeing, and it's just nuts. So I completely understand, Scotty, and I am so glad that you haven't experienced any of that. So 2 good praise reports today. That's awesome. And there is Ann Phil back. She said, good morning, Ginger in chat. God's new mercies every day. Yes, absolutely. I love to hear the praise reports. I did that while singing in the choir on the top riser. Oh my gosh, in a hot gym. I found out I was hypoglycemia. Oh my goodness. And you fell off the back, or you fell the front into oh my goodness. Either way is bad, but at least if you fell forward, the people in front of you would have cushioned you. But if you fell back, oh my goodness. Yeah, the things that we find out, when we pass out about ourselves. Oh goodness. Rebecca said, I have a praise report this morning. My knees are getting stronger. Awesome. and the physical therapy is helping. Thank you, Jesus Christ. Yes, that's amazing, Rebecca. I am so glad to hear. Yeah, Anne said vertigo is no fun. Vertigo is vertigon, Scotty. Yes, look at Jesse coming up with some puns every morning, all day, folks. It's all day, every day, as Jesse's got the puns. Hubby has been on hospice for almost 10 months and still stable. Another thank you, Lord. Yes, absolutely. Oh, goodness. Jamie said, I'm here. I'm looking for my seeds. I was doing the same thing yesterday, Jamie, while the Ann Lynn show was on. I was going through a whole bunch of seeds here on my desk. So that was one of the things I wanted to talk about too. But first, my praise report. Okay, my girl Fran, she's been living cohesively after her massive attack from the other chickens and the other coop, and she's been living cohesively with the ducks. And I told her kind was getting really red. She gave us an egg. So she's still gonna lay eggs. So I'm so excited about that. And I like that she feels comfortable enough with the ducks that she can lay an egg. Joseph and I I had an extra 3-block, what do you call it? Nesting box. So I took that down there, and, I've got the 3 girl ducks, Codalina and Hannah. And, in addition to Trey, which is the female magpie from the first set of ducks that I got. And so I'm hoping that maybe, because that's a 3-pack, maybe the ducks and Fran will all go in there and lay. But as it is right now, when we close the ducks in the duck house, Trey will lay inside the duck house. When we leave the duck house open and it's not as cold, Trey will find a spot all over the inside of the pen. You never know where you're going to find it. So it's kind of like an Easter egg hunt, but it's a duck egg hunt every morning when we go out there, depending on whether we put them up and close them in or whether we just let them go. So I don't know. She's not setting a good example for her peers, and I'm hoping that she'll change all that. But the new girls should be laying pretty soon. So I thought that the 3-pack would be beneficial in the duck house, and it was an extra one that we had. So I thought it would be beneficial in there. Maybe the ducks will go in there and start laying. Maybe Fran will be their example, and she'll go in there and start laying. So, anyways, that is my hope. Doesn't always happen that way with animals, no matter what you do. So anyways, let's see. My blood sugar dropped into the 30s and I turned into a demon, and I was rushed to the hospital back in college. They got my blood sugar up. I was back to normal. Stress gets me. Oh, Wendy. Yes. Anne said, God does answer the prayers to his will. Yes. If it be your will, that's why we always ask it in Jesus' name. The people standing next to me caught me and helped me down. A peppermint candy and a carton of orange juice helped my blood sugar come back up. Yep. I used to always carry chewing gum after that in my pocket, because chewing gum, you can just get it in there, pop in some chewing gum and it'll give you that little burst of sugar. It also, if your stomach is upset because you haven't eaten and you like your stomach acids are bubbling and you can feel it, like I really need to eat something, the saliva that you produce when you're chewing gum will combat the acid in your stomach. So it's like the saliva is alkaline, and then it goes, as you're chewing the gum and swallowing, don't swallow the gum. My dad always said it'll stop up your pooper. Okay, don't swallow the gum. It's my tip for the day. But as you're swallowing the saliva, it goes down, and the alkaline combats the acid, so it will level your stomach pain. And you'll get over that nausea feeling that you feel as well. I don't know if anybody else, it starts with me. I start seeing little stars coming in, and it's like they're coming in from the side, and then the stars get all over, and then everything starts and it goes black. And then I wake up on the ground. It's happened to me twice. And so I know the sensation when it's coming, and so I've learned how to combat it. And the best thing is to just take care of yourself and eat when you're supposed to. Yes, I'm so excited Fran is laying again. So super excited. Did you and Joey have a package coming your way? Mailed it out yesterday. Oh, thank you, Scotty. You and Karen both. I appreciate it so much. We so appreciate all the things that you send to us. It is so sweet and so thoughtful. Scary low blood sugar. Yes. That's an excellent report. Yes, it is, Jesse. All day with it. All day with it. Did I hear seed talk? Yes. I was sorting my seeds yesterday, and it sounds like Jamie at Jamie's Country Living is sorting hers today. I was sitting in bed studying, and I turned into a demon, and my daughter called 911. Good morning, Barb. Ben's Over Acres is here. Yeah, Wendy, it's hard. You gotta stay on top of it. And Jennifer Ocean Homestead, I hope I said hello to you. There's Minty Cactus. Good morning to you. Jelly beans are a good one. Also type 2 here for the last 18 years. Oh, good tip. Nice. Thank you. By the way, I didn't get your response on my email, Jennifer. That's from Wendy. So, Jennifer, check your email and make sure that you respond to Miss Wendy. We celebrated my sister last night, the one that passed away last week. This is from Anne, that had ALS for 2 years. She is with Jesus now for eternity. Awesome. And you had her celebration of life. That's so amazing. I hope it went absolutely so wonderful. James said, I had a friend who I worked with in the restaurant, was diabetic, and would have her sugar drop. She would have me make her a caramel shake. Yes, anything with sugar in it is going to kind of bring you back a little bit. But again, I used to always carry chewing gum in my pocket because it was the easiest thing to just take out a piece of gum and get it in my mouth. I always carried peppermint candies, also help keep your breath fresh. Yes, Rita, that's awesome. It's a twofer. My mom kept the old-fashioned lemon drops in her purse for blood sugar. Oh, yes, those are good too. I keep chocolate in my freezer in case our blood sugar goes low. Yes, Scotty, I understand that. Yes. Awesome, awesome. Oh, yes, prayers for Miss Andale. Did Miss Andale come in? Or I didn't see her. If I did, I'm so sorry. Was it Andale or Ann Philback? No, Andale. Good morning. She said, good morning, Andale. I didn't see Miss Andale. But good morning, Andale. If you're in here, if you're not and you're watching on replay, good morning, Ann. I always had that tube frosting in my drawer at work. Type 1 here going on 34 years. You got it, Lisa. You know what to do. Everybody's got their own little thing, and you know that they know how to get themselves back out of it. Feel free to send any extra loofah seeds this way. Well, Jennifer, I have said it a million times. Just send me an email. As long as you have a U.S. address, I'll be happy to send you some. Heck, half the people in chat here have gotten loofah seeds from me. The easiest way to help a person that get low in blood sugar situation is to use the cake icing squeeze packets because it's easy to force them to eat it. Lisa is a type 1 diabetic. Oh, nice. Okay, that is a great tip. Thank you, guys. Oh, goodness, I am here and just in time. Yes, you are, Miss Ann. Okay, so speaking of Miss Ann is the one that showed me this last year. Guys, I've been out refreshing my beds, adding some perlite to a lot of the soils, fluffing it up, because we got a couple of warmer days. So I've gone ahead and thrown. I was watching Broke Farmer. Thanks to Ann Dale, she introduced me to him. I do like him. He's funny. His commentary is very good. It'll make you chuckle. But Rita, you should have. Yeah, me too, because that was about 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago. I mailed them in an envelope. So I don't have a tracking number for them, but I did mail them. Like it was Thursday, and then it was like a couple of days later. So if you don't have the envelope, dang, because I put some digging in the word stickers in there and some other stuff. If you don't have them by let's say Monday or Tuesday, will you send me another email and just say, Ginger, I didn't get them, and I'll pack up another envelope and send them out to you, because I really want you to be able to get some loofahs. You won't be able to plant them anyways until like May, because direct sow is the best way, and you need that ground soil to be at least 50 degrees or above. And that's kind of hard, 50 to 60, and that's kind of hard to get to sometimes. But I'm just going to hope and pray that they do get there, because I think I sent you some loofah seeds and some stickers in a card, and it was just in an envelope. So anyways, let me know if you do get it or you don't get it by like Monday, and I'll send you out another one. I am finishing taxes, Wendy says. Today I am getting seeds started. I will get you a package, says to Jennifer. That's from Wendy. Let's see. Jesse's giving Miss Ann a hard time. What? Miss Ann made it in? No way. Yes, she did. He is very funny. And I watched his video, I think it was Monday, I think. And he said he's putting sugar snap peas in the ground. And so I was like, well, heck yeah, if he's going to do it, he's in Georgia too. I think he's a little west of me, a little south and a little west. And we may just be like one grow zone apart, which is, sometimes I'm right on the border between 7A and 7B. So we may just be right there. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it. We got some warm days coming up. Yesterday we got rain. So it really moistened all that soil. And I fluffed it up yesterday and put, like I said, some vermiculite in there to kind of give it a little aeration. And so, but I do have something that I wanted to talk about. AI held that comment from Butler Family Farm to me, Wendy said. I do not know what is going on with this stuff. Bowen said, I love my digging stickers. Oh, that's awesome. I am so glad you do. Well, thank you, moderators, for releasing all of those comments that are being held by AI. Why they would do that, I have no idea. That's stupid and ridiculous, and they're basic comments. Nobody's saying anything offensive. So there's Mountain Grandma. Hello, good morning to you. I'm about to mention your partner in crime there. Rita said thank you. Okay. So Johnny's saying hello to James. And Jesse is posting the links for a homestead hangout tonight, so you can go visit with everybody. It starts with Gillum Farms. Penny said, I have been suffering from bleeding ulcer since I turned 13 years old. Wow. So I have been going through another bleeding ulcer attack for 2 days now. So I have poor papaya like crazy. Okay, well, we will definitely keep you in our prayers for that. I know that can't be fun at all. Wendy, thank you so much. I'll get you running on my TV today while I work, Mountain Grandma said. Tom is off tomorrow, and he could He could get the plastic on the greenhouse, but rain, which we need. Yes, we got a lot yesterday. And it actually started the night before. And it woke me up a couple times in the night, being quite loud on the tin roof. And yeah, we got a lot of good rain, and it soaked into a lot of those beds, and it was awesome yesterday to get out there and play in the dirt a little bit. You should see how fast I can type when it comes to seeds. Email sent. Okay, sounds good. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I don't like AI either. I don't care for it when it does stuff like that. Papaya stops the bleeding. Oh, sorry. Papaya stop the bleeding and will heal my ulcer until I eat something bad for me again. Oh my goodness. Okay, I didn't know papaya was healing like that. So that is amazing. I miss White Rock because I have an herbal study live at 6 p.m., but I've been trying to make it to everyone else's, says Mountain Grandma. That is awesome, Tammy. And they so appreciate your support. Oh, Penny, I am so sorry. Hugs. Okay, so, oh, hold on. One more. Good morning, Penny Ortiz. I saw you sent me a text last night, but I haven't looked at it yet. You need some sparkly seeds. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so there are several different ways. If you want to get started early, you can do seed trays, and everybody uses. What did I do with it? Oh my gosh, I got so much stuff around me. I feel like Jessie. Hold on. Okay, so I know everybody uses like the seed starting mix, kind of like this one or burpee or something like that, because you want something that's very light and fluffy and aerated so that the seedlings can burst through there. Now the seed starting mix has peat moss for nutrition, coconut coir for drainage, and vermiculite for moisture retention. So I should have put some vermiculite in those beds too. Dang it. Okay. Anyways, another thing that I like to use, and I found one in my high tunnel that I had left there, and you can tell that I left it there from last year because this is all supposed to be like green, and it's faded to turquoise. This should be green. This runner should be a bright green, and it's all turquoise. Oh, see? Well, I don't know if you can see, but this one is dark green. So it was laying down like this, obviously, but the whole front of it faded. But this is a seed starting block, and this is very easy to do. So you take this whole block, and you can see it's pretty big. You add 4.5, you put it in a big, like 5-gallon bucket. You add about 4.5 quarts of water, and this will give you 8 quarts, is what it will expand to, of seed starting mix. So I like to use this as well as the other. I like Jiffy, I like Burpee. It doesn't really matter to me, either one. I haven't found any negative on either one of those, and I don't think that like Walmart, Home Depot, I don't think any of them make their own yet. They should. They would probably make a killing on it. What was that called? It is this one, the Burpee seed starting mix. It's like a coconut coir block, but it's not. It's just a seed starting mix, and it's all compressed in here. And this one was Jiffy organic seed starting mix, and it has all that good stuff in it too. So this is what I like to use when I'm going to start some seeds early. I have decided this year I'm going to be very, very intentional. I'm not going to plant a lot of foo-foo stuff. I'm not going to go way off the reservation and I already got beds everywhere, but I'm going to load them with the things that we need. Number one, I am out of tomato sauce. I have crushed tomatoes, but I am out of tomato sauce. So I've got to do like, I like Roma's, but I like San Marzanos for sauce. So I am going to do a ton of San Marzanos. I'm going to do some big beefsteak, organic ones, or organic, just some big beefsteak tomatoes as well. Other thing, last year, my cucumber harvest was a complete and utter failure. I think I got one cucumber the whole entire time. It was just one thing after another between starting the seeds. I'm going to direct sow. When the time is right, I'm putting them out there. I'm going to let them grow how they can. I think they can catch up to maybe a start that I might do now. But if I get the inkling, there are a few things I am going to start ahead of time. And I hope you guys know, as I was talking about Tammy's partner in crime, Lisa at Yogi Hollow Farm. So they have a 7 Goals talk on Tuesday afternoon. It's at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, is what it is. My time. You have to adjust for your times. But they do that every Tuesday. Now, Miss Ann is the one that first showed me this, and I think she learned it from Lisa. I think she saw it from Lisa, but it's called the seed snail. You do the snail roll of how you can get some plant starts going. I have the video of hers up of the link of it. So I'm going to copy the link and I'm going to put it in chat. If you are familiar with Lisa at Yogi Hollow Farm, you might be familiar. It's called a snail roll, I think. And so there you go. It should be, yes, seed snails. Yes. Okay. So if you don't know anything about this, go watch that video. I think it just came through as a link. Yes, it did. It is amazing. Okay. And last year I tried it just for giggles to see how it would do. And it did amazing. I did some not Swiss chard, some what's the other, kale. I started some kale with it. The kale ended up being absolutely huge. I got lots of kale, but I started them in a seed snail roll. So the idea is, here, let me put my camera down a little bit. Don't judge my desk, people. Okay, so the idea is, okay, let's say this is you get something like bubble wrap is what people use. And you load the whole thing, all of this. Let me take that comment down so you can see my hands. So you load all of this with soil. And then you want to take it from this end and you roll the soil in it. And then you tape it. Okay? And then you stand it up and you're going to plant your seeds in these little areas that you have, these little openings that you'll have. You're going to plant your seeds in there, and then the roots grow down through here. It gets moisture, and then you want to put them in like a tray like this, and just kind of like balance them, stand them up like that. And I have this one that has 2 separate pieces. It has the drainage part, and then it has the bottom. So that way you can bottom water. It's always better to bottom water. I feel like it is. I get better results bottom watering. Now with these, you might be able to, if it looks like it's getting a little dry on the top, just put a little bit of water on there and it'll soak down through. But man, and the cool thing about this is you can watch it grow through this bubble wrap. It is the most awesome thing. So last year what I did was I also did pumpkins. So I started in the snail roll and this section, I put one type of pumpkin. This section, I put another type. So you could actually do different types of seeds and germinate them in this roll, and it's all contained in this one area. And that's it. And it saves so much space. And I really had a good time with it last year, like I said. So I'm going to do that again this year for some early ones that I'm going to do. My squash harvest last year, my yellow squash harvest was a bust. My cucumber harvest was a bust. And what else did I not get a lot of? Oh, zucchini, I got none. But the squash, anyways, I'm bound and determined to not focus on, like I said, the foo-foo kind of stuff. I had a lot of other seeds. I had gone seed crazy. I'm not ordering any seeds this year that, well, I'm sorry, I take that back. I have ordered a replenishment of something, but I have so many seeds. As you know, I love purple basil. So I have to replenish my purple basil about every third or fourth year because I go through it, plant the seeds. I mean, I absolutely love it. So, anyways, if you get a chance to go check out Lisa's video, which I dropped that link, make sure you do that because it actually, to try it, I just wanted to try it. I had already started all those seed trays, but I just wanted to try it to see how it worked out. Yes, you gotta have okra, Johnny. I mean, come on. Who doesn't want to have okra? And it has done so good the last 2 years in that one bed that I put it in. I'm going to keep the okra in that. Yeah, Joey was so sad, no squash. She was like, oh, I can't believe no squash. Yeah, the non-squash lover. Troy is in here. Good morning. Nantam said, that is so cool. Isn't it cool? I'd never heard of it until Ann showed it on a round the hay bale. And then I think she said that she had learned it from Lisa. Either that or Lisa put out a video like the very next day or that night. And I was like, oh, wow, this is weird. I've never heard of it before. And now I heard Ann talk about it and there's a video out about it. So anyways, I tried it last year. It worked amazing. It worked amazing. I'm going from the bottom back up because I know I got way behind. And that's where Troy came in and said, hey, all you wonderful folks. Hello, hello. Tammy said, Penny, I hear you. For us, meals, not a meal without a jalapeno. Oh, I do love me some jalapenos too. I guess probably the nadapenos would be better. I don't drink alcohol, Jesse, and I refuse to give my drinking espresso always day long. And my last name is Ortiz, so spicy food is dinner menu. Okay, so she's not giving up some stuff. We'll put it that way. I'm experimenting. I bought the store to, maybe I went to the store on the, what? I bought buying a couple weeks ago. It had 2 bumps under the skin. I made a little cut and it popped through 2 tomato seedlings. I'm going to see if they will grow. Okay. Oh, maybe she bought some tomatoes on the vine. We'll see. Lisa from Milky Hollow Farm is what Jamie said. Did it as well. Yeah, Ann is where I saw it. Ann already had stuff growing everywhere. I think it was squash. She did excellent with squash. Hers were just growing everywhere. And she was like well beyond, and she said, I admit it, I'm well beyond the transplanting stage. I should already have transplanted these, but they were absolutely amazing. And I was like, dang, I need to try that. I really want to. And squash is vining. So she had little vines coming out and she was trying to control all that and the snail roll. It was absolutely so funny. Tara from White Rock Homestead did that her seeds. Yes, Lisa has yes, Lisa did a great tutorial, and that is why I dropped that link if anybody wants to go and see that, to see how to do it. Again, bubble wrap. That's all you need is bubble wrap and your seed starting mix, and then whatever seeds you're going to use. And save the bubble wrap from packages you get. Lisa even showed doing it. Hang on. Oh. I got a package from Glenda at Grace and Fire recently. You know how you get packages that have bubble on the inside, like FedEx packages and stuff? Well, you want to take all the labels and stuff off, but you can even use these and wrap. She even did that. And so I've saved a few packages that I've gotten like that, some FedEx ones, some USPS ones from Amazon, because as Miss Ann said, I will die owing them money. I'm not going to go to my grave not owing them money. Oh, I jumped back down. Darn it. Hang on. I'm way back now. Penny, good to know about the papaya. Yes, I didn't know that either, that it was healing for your stomach. I just use Pro Mix until I can make my own from my own soil in the woods. I have amazing germination. That's awesome, Jennifer. It really is. Oh, Jesse, that was what Jesse was doing. What was that called, Ginger? Okay, which one? I'm sorry. I think I already went over that, but this is the seed starting block. I use this, and this makes a ton, guys, a ton of seed starting mix if you do this. It ends up making 8 quarts. And then I also use the Jiffy organic seed starting mix as well. And this I think I got at Home Depot or Lowe's. I'm not sure which, but you can get them. I'm sure if you look, probably Walmart sells it as well. Wait, Jiffy isn't a cornbread mix? Well, it is too, Scotty. You can eat that other kind, but you plant with this kind. Do not try to eat this kind, okay? Don't try to make yourself any cornbread muffins. And looks like Jesse's putting the links for all those. Yeah, I love these blocks. They're super easy. They're super, super easy. Years ago, I bought soil from Walmart, and it was loaded with fungus gnats. Ooh, huge mistake. Yes, Wendy. Definitely want to make sure and look over that. Good idea being intentional. Yes. I'm not going off like I said, off the reservation, Johnny. I'm not going crazy like I did last year. There are things I need. And so I need to make sure that that is where my focus is. So all of the, things that distract, all the pretty things. And now, not to say I'm not going to plant anything pretty. I'm going to do my usual marigolds. I do Cracker Jack marigolds. I'll try nasturtiums again. I did pretty good with them last year. And they're great for the pollinators, to bring in the pollinators. So I'll make sure and do those as well. But I'm going to narrow it down to what we need. And that is, and of course I'll do Lufaland as well. But I've got to be very intentional. Instead of doing all these things and everything only getting like 50% of my attention because I'm spread so thin, I'm going to make sure and focus on the things that we need. I am so bad about fertilizing on a schedule. I'm just horrible at it. I suck at it. Okay. Write it down, put it on alarm. It doesn't matter. I still suck at it. Okay. I'm going to try this year. My goal is to be very intentional fertilizing so I get a good harvest. And making sure that I can give what we need 100% of the attention it deserves. So that is me this year. If everything's going good and we're rocking and rolling and it's all looking like it's working out well, then maybe I'll throw some, crazy stuff in at the end. I will do some peppers later on, but last year at this time I had already started peppers and tomatoes, and this I'm not doing that this year. I mean, if I do it in one of these little snail rolls, I'll do that, but I'm going to wait even until March, because even the early ones that I did, that I germinated early and I planted out early, it took them a while to get going. And I feel like when you throw the seed in the ground out there, it just goes much faster. I have found that to be true with loofahs for sure, and some other plants, like some different kind of squashes. One that I planted in, a seed starting tray, and then one that I planted straight in the ground. It just seemed like the seed starting tray took a little bit, but then you go in the ground and it goes phew, and before you know it, they're caught up. So, anyways, Tammy, I love a lot of heat with my chili peppers. What was that? Oh, do you need me to send squash seeds for Joey? Jennifer said, no, I got plenty of squash seeds. Thank you, though. A multiple variety of okra. I thought I had some red okra seeds. I've never tried red okra. I thought I'd mix that in. Anybody else out there tried red okra? Can make him a year's worth of casseroles with them. Yeah, he'd love that for sure. Not. Jennifer, thank you for the offer, but we have squash and okra being in Georgia. No, we don't. And I have seeds for both. So don't listen to him. Do not listen to him. Okay, Ginger, confession, I lost reading glasses somewhere here in my house and I can't find them. Oh, Penny, I'm sorry. As long as you owe them, they will always have something coming. That's right, Jesse, and he is talking about me, talking about I will die owing Amazon money. We've just come to terms with it. It's okay, and I'm okay with it now. Bans mean nothing to me. There's always a way to get things there if I want to send them, Jennifer said. Ha ha, Joey. Joey. It's like the cotton ban in Georgia, right, Joey? Yes, exactly. I can't, as an individual, grow cotton. Thank you, Jesse. He's putting up the links for the burpee block and the Jiffy bag of soil. Mixed core, yes. Well, the Jiffy has it in there. The Jiffy brand, it has coconut core in it. That's what it has. Peat moss, coconut core, and vermiculite in it already. So it's actually a really good mix. Exactly, Johnny, except those seeds are bad for my health. Oh, Joey. I like pretty things. Oh, me too. I'm going to do marigolds and all that. Set a reminder on your phone. I try. Ginger is not a sucker for fertilizing. She sucks at fertilizing. You are absolutely right. Hey, Des, good morning to you. Joe, fix it for you. What are you doing? Thank you, my dear. That's for pretty things. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. Okay, I'll buy. What do you want? What kind of seed do you want? I'm not going hog wild with seeds this year, though. I am not. Last year I did like 2 or 3 orders. I am not doing that this year. No, not doing it. I'm being very intentional, and I'm sticking with well, of course, I'm planting sunflowers too. So, Jamie said, yes, I'm planting what we eat and need, starting an herb garden as well. Oh, awesome. That is amazing. Fertilizing the soil is too much to add to my work list right now. I'm going to find a way to just pump water from the brook behind my house. It's 24/7 rushing with water with fish. I'm sure the fish water is good. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm so late on planting. You know what? I'm not stressing, because it's gonna get hot and everything will catch up, because that's when it grows the best, is when it is hot. So, Wendy, do not stress about it. Yes, okra is good, Wendy said. I haven't tried okra at all. What? Jamie, it's so easy to grow. I mean, Johnny and Christine actually sent me some okra seeds, and I was like, that's not happening. And then I thought, you know what? I'm going to try it and see what happens. And I'll be darned. I just threw them in the ground. I think I watered them twice, like once the first time, and then a couple days later. And then after that, I let Jesus take the wheel, and man, they turned out good. Very good. And I love them diced up on a salad. Is amazing. I love the short video. Thank you so much for sending that to me. Rebecca said, ginger and squash bugs are like peas and carrots. We are. Oh, I don't like the squash bugs. Dang it, Johnny, I need a new hat and can't buy one on Bonfire. Okra is a gift from God. Yes, Nanny Tim, you are right. Ginger, you can move to Oklahoma and grow cotton with me. You know, that would be awesome, Wendy. That's the thing. I love cotton plants. I think they're beautiful. And I'm sorry, I forgot to finish this thought earlier. But as an individual gardener, you are not allowed in Georgia to own or grow your own cotton, even if it's just for a pretty plant. It is banned in Georgia because they have so many mass production, and the boll weevil can take out an entire crop. So you possibly bringing that to the area is very worrisome for the cotton growing industry. So they do not, there are several states too. Georgia's not the only one. Florida is another one, because I first saw it in Florida as well. I mean, I'm sorry. When I thought about it, I thought, well, send it to Florida. Anyways, Florida is another one. You cannot grow cotton in Florida either. But there is like 7 or 8 states out there, guys. So check your state. All 3 ingredients at Walmart. Yes, I think I got this. I think I did get from Walmart or Home Depot. And no, she said that was a question. Anyways, yes, I think you can get those at Walmart or Home Depot. I would have fun picking on Joey. Then if Jesse and Lisa moved here, I would have my bestie and my buddies here. Oh, that would be so sweet. I bought blocks of coconut fiber to mix in the soil here. That is awesome, Rita. That is a very good additive too. Ginger and Joe, when are you planning a meetup in your neck of the woods? Oh my goodness, Des, I do not know. Mrs. Lazy Days Ahead. Thank you guys. Y'all are so sweet. For more pretty things, she said. I appreciate that. The more pretty things would probably be the flowers. And I will try maybe to throw a moonflower in this year. Maybe I'll get something from it. I know you did very well with it, Lisa. I did not. Mine died. I had like 6 or 9. I had 3 pots. Yeah, I think I grew 3, 6, 8. I had 8. 3 and 2 and 2 and another one that germinated, came up, were doing good, and then went, they all pooped out on me. Thank you so much, Sister Lisa. I appreciate that. Have to run to a meeting. Have a great day. All right, Tammy. Thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Everybody's saying goodbye and have a great day to everyone, or to Tammy and everyone else too. And now I want to try growing cotton. I like rebel gardening. I know, me too, Jennifer. I like to be the one that, I just wanted it because I think the plant is pretty. I really do. I think the plant is a pretty plant. Now it's got thorns and they hurt and they'll scratch you, but the plant is very pretty. Yeah, I plant cotton and use beneficial nematodes for the boll weevils. Okay, there you go. Penny said, Rebecca, when I was having my prayer time this morning, that song kept coming into my mind after praying. I turned on YouTube and that little girl's short was singing it, so I knew God wanted me to share it. Oh, that's so sweet. Jessie, just because she's for, oh, look, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you, Bubba. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh, I'm getting old. I don't feel so pretty anymore. Anyone still fighting stink bugs and Japanese beetles? Yeah, they're still coming in. I don't understand now. They're still alive. But yes, Nanny Tam, I am thought sure the freeze would have licked them, maybe kicked them, killed them off. Yeah. But they have found their way back into the house. Oh yeah, they found trust me, if there is a will, there is a way for them. Now, I've only seen one stink bug, but the little Japanese, the fake ladybugs, as I like to call them, those little boogers are everywhere. Not inside as bad as it is when it gets hotter. So the warmer it's getting, the more they're going to come back. And that is really ticking me off because I am not sure. I, I, I've looked up different ways to deal with it. I've taken different tips from people, peppermint oil, spray it around your door. The one common thing that I have seen people say is that they are attracted to lighter painted houses. Like if you have a light house, if your house is light colored on the outside, they're very attracted to that. So, Wendy said Jennifer Cotton loves heat. You would have to grow it inside. Oh, yeah. Not the pest bugs survive. I would at least try it if it means having fresh organic cotton. Yeah, I mean, I don't need it. Again, I just wanted it because I thought it was a pretty plant. And I'm so mad. I think Ginger has some very old cotton seeds that she can try to grow indoors. I don't know. I think you might be right there, Jesse. Oh my gosh. Penny, you guys are so sweet. Thank you so much. 1800. What's that? Is that how old you think I am? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Penny. 1800. What does that mean? Is that a riddle for the day? I don't know what that is. Penny, you'll have to enlighten me on. That's the note. Thank you so much, Penny, for that. That is so sweet of you. I appreciate it. Absolutely. So sweet. My son's nuts. He carefully saves them, puts them outside. They're not ladybugs. Can't convince him even with Google. Oh, you're talking about the little Japanese beetles, what I call the fake ladybugs, the posers. The posers. Yeah, I don't think they're very beneficial. I think they're just annoying as crap. I have some pretty green cotton I saved. I need a mill now, Wendy said. Oh my goodness. Oh, Penny said that was a typo. Oh, yes. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. Guys, thank you so much for the super chats and the love. Oh, they bite too? Really? I have not experienced the biting part. I've experienced the orange gush that comes out and the stink because they smell just like a stink bug. I did see one stink bug, like I said, but the fake ladybugs have been way more predominant than the stink bugs have been coming back. So I'm have mercy on us. Lord have mercy. Haven't heard that word in forever. What's that? What word? What word, James? What did I say? Or what did somebody else say? They stink, bite, and orange poop. Yuck. Yes. I feel the same. Orange goop. Yuck. Not poop. Sorry, I said poop. Posers. Oh. Yes, they're posers. Anyways, guys, all right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go outside and I'm going to take this tray and these little seed snail start rolls, and I'm going to get my seed starting mix all dampened, and I love to play in that and make sure it's all nice and soft and aerated. And I'm going to go get some more seeds started because I have some things I have to do this afternoon. I will be busy, so I'm going to take the time this morning, the rest of this morning, and go do that. So thank you guys so much for coming in today. Google says they don't bite, but they absolutely do. Wow. Oh, Wilkins Country. Well, welcome in. I'm not sure who that is, but good morning and welcome and thank you for coming in. Are you sure you're not talking about stink bugs? Some of them are green. Yeah, stink bugs are, yeah. I've seen stink bugs too, but the fake ladybugs are the ones that look like ladybugs and you think that's what they are, but they're orange instead of red. That's the like Japanese beetles I think that they're talking about. I'm going to keep my hand behind my back for the rest of the live and try texting. Oh, Penny, it is okay. First timer here. Well, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Um, and yes, thank you, Nanny Tam. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up on your way out the door. I don't know. I think Scott is on a trip, so I don't think he's going live. I'm not sure. I haven't seen a thumbnail for him. But I'm gonna drop the link for. Oh, thank you, Joey. He dropped the link for our new friend, Wilkes County boy. So make sure and go check him out. Oh, thank you so much, sir. I appreciate it. I'm going to drop the link for Lisa's seed snail video again. And just because I copied and pasted it the first time, I still had it there. If you want to go check that out of how to do seed starting in a seed snail roll, it is super cool, but make sure you do it outside, okay? Because it is super messy. Okay, guys? All right. I love you. Thank you guys for all the super chats, and thank you, mods, for taking care of all that stuff with the comments that were being held, and thank you for just protecting my channel every day. I love you guys, and we will see you later. Have a blessed week, and keep those praise reports coming in. If you want to email them to me, email them to me. Okay? All right. Love you guys. Bye. Bye.